Right, you can't come down to the seaside without having a bit of fish and chips, yeah? Fish and chips street style, yeah? That's what I'm thinking about. Jacket potatoes, cutting them out, all the flesh out of them, make a little mashed potato. A little bit of a fish pie, holding it in your hand.
Inside this baked potato skin will be a creamy fish sauce made with some salmon, smoked haddock, prawns, and a bit of that pancetta just to bring out the smokiness of the fish.
You want to do like a sofrito, which is basically just your vegetables chopped up nice and fine and then sweat it down with a little bit of oil and a bit of butter. And that fennel's that nice aniseed flavour, yeah? Fennel in your leek. Nice. There we go, a little bit of garlic in there now, 2 of them. A little bit of salt. Because what the salt does, it draws all the moisture out. I'm gonna pop a few fennel seeds in there. It's a shame not to use the onion. Just chop them up quite roughly, about 4 of them. Now, pancetta. You can use smoky bacon if you want. As long as it's nice and streaky, you're spot on. Pop that in. Just tear it up, and it'll break up as it goes in there. Then your fish, I always have smoked haddock in mine. So I'm gonna pop that in first. Let that smokiness work with the old pancetta. Salmon, so mix it up. A little bit of lemon zest in there. Put a little bit of juice in there as well. Just half a lemon, not half a lemon, but half a lemon. His name's not Arthur. A little bit more seasoning, I reckon. The prawns go in last. They don't take too long to cook. I'm gonna put my white wine, probably about a cup of white wine. Right now, if you've just tuned in, I know you're thinking, hold up a minute, that's not the way you make a fish pie. Well, you might be right. Gordon Ramsay might be sitting there right now thinking, what's he doing? But this is the way I make fish pie. Look at that. Big dollop of the old creme fraiche in there. That's ready. Just put your creme fraiche in and that is it. A little bit of black pepper. And then finish it off. Always put your herbs in right at the end. I'm gonna go a bit of the old parsley because I don't want to take over the flavours of the fish and the fennel. Look at that. That's fantastic, look at that. These potatoes have been in here for about a good couple of hours, yeah, from raw. Let's get these babies out. And then just start getting the old flesh out. Now, be careful with the skins, because you don't want to pierce them, because if you do that, it's game over. Now I've said that, I'm probably going to go right through one. Everyone knows how to make mashed potato, doesn't he? I like a little bit of black pepper, right, a little bit of double cream, a little bit of creme fraiche, a bit of unsalted butter, just a pinch of salt in there. And mash it up. Get right in there. Nice and creamy, look at that. I've got my piping bag. Here he comes, look. Hello. There we go. Pop it in. Lovely. Swing it round, hope for the best. There we go, comes out perfectly fine. Just grab a little bit of tin foil. Just crunch it up. Just want a little bed. Now let's sit the little bad boy in there. Right, well, I've got a spoon. Now what you want to do, you want to get a bit of everything in there, yeah? Some nice prawns, haddock. You get a little bit of juice in there as well. I love it. Now for the old mashed potato. Look at that. Anyone would have thought I'm a chef. Now a couple of little bits of fennel tops. I know I've got a couple here somewhere. Look at that. A little fish pie in a potato skin. That's my fish and chips street style-y. Look at that. Right, who's got a fork? Anyone got a fork? Back pocket.